Hello, and welcome to Doormat's Legendary channel, where we lay down the latest Legendary gameplay. Welcome back. We are in week 3 of Bageltop Games Spring Tournament of 2024. This is round 3 of 4 Swiss rounds, which, depending on your placement in the pod each week, you are given points. At the end of the 4 weeks, the top 16 people with points will continue on to a single elimination bracket, as far as I understand. And then the top 4 will be able to design a setup to torture or to cause people in the next tournament to have fun. So, we are shooting to try to get to that. We may be a little bit out of it, but we are still going to have fun and we're going to shoot for it. Right now we have 6 points after 2 weeks. Not the best, but we will do our best today and see how we can do. Now, we are at 6. If we win today with this week's setup, and we win next week first place both times, that'll put us at 26 points. That may be just enough to get us in the top 16. If we get in the top 16, then we have a fighting chance. So, who knows? We may be able to get it, we may not. But we're going to have fun regardless. So let's look at our setup for today. So today, we have Hydra Super Adaptoid. The Negative Zone Prison Breakout is the scheme, with the villains Aim, Hydra, Offshoot, and the Dark Avengers, with the Henchmen, the Hydra Base, and the Doombot Legion. I love these Henchmen. One, Hydra Base is a location Henchman. And locations are really great because they never go to the escape pile. And heroes can be played on top of the same city space that has a location. Or locations can be played to the same city space as a villain is already there. So, can really help us out with this scheme in the Doombot Legion. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Choose one to KO and the other to put back. So, really great for our KOing. Dark Avengers and Aim, Hydra, Offshoot have a little bit of KO as well. But where we're going to get our thinning the deck from is from Quake. Quake allows Undercover to happen. Undercover is where you send a card from your discard pile or your hand or wherever, it'll tell you where. Send it to your victory pile. It's worth 1 victory point. And it can get some other things. So it's in your victory pile, it's not in your deck, so it'll cause our decks to be thin. We are also given speed, which has a keyword of hyperspeed, which is really fun, that we will go over when we get to it. And then we got Wolverine, which we saw Wolverine last week, and how good he can be. And then we had to choose 2 random heroes. Well, not random, but we chose 2 heroes that I think will work well. We chose War Machine and Darkhawk, both from the Revelations expansion. The reason I chose both of these are tech heavy, and they do very well with hyperspeed. And I wanted to lean into the hyperspeed because the name of our pod is Do Not Pass Go, Do Not Collect $200. Kind of a nod to Monopoly and going to jail every time around the board. Rip if you have ever experienced that in Monopoly. But, so we're going to hyperspeed to get around the board as quickly as we can, as many times as we can throughout this game. So we have Darkhawk and War Machine. They will work very well together. Speed and Wolverine will work well together because they both have a lot of instinct. And so we'll have 2 classes that are outliers. We have ranged and covert. One side will get range, one side will get covert, and then each side will either be instinct or tech. So kind of have a double class decks planned out to hit the Mastermind as quickly as possible. Now that we have talked about some of that, let's look at some of these cards. So the Hydra Super Adaptoid is one of my favorite Masterminds because it adapts. I love adapting Masterminds. How it works is when you fight them, you take all the remaining tactics, you shuffle them, and put a new one on top. Same thing happens with Master Strikes, and then also at the beginning of the game. So we're going to go ahead and adapt right now. So we're going to adapt, and we are starting with Captain America's shield. Is 10. So there's only 4 tactics, so we only have to hit it 4 times. But we'll have attacks of 8, 10, 12, and 14. And we are at the mercy of the shuffle on that. Now for our scheme, we have 8 twists, add an extra henchman group to the villain deck. And then on a twist, play the top 2 cards of the villain deck. We lose if 12 villains escape, which with this tournament, we don't really want escapes anyway. So, we have our starting HQ as well. We will, as I look at these cards, we'll go over them. I've talked enough. Let's go ahead and shuffle the starting hands and get into the gameplay. Alrighty, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So as I mentioned what my strategy was for this game, you can see that this HQ lines up very nicely for either side. Because we have 2 instinct, 2 tech, which is good for either side, and then a ranged. Which range and covert, I will go either or. Whichever side can recruit what color first will get it. Alright, so we have the first villain on the first turn is our Doombot Legion. It says look at the top 2 cards of your deck, KO one of them, and put the other back. This would be pretty big to fight off first hand. But I have a 4 and 2. And so what I'm going to do is recruit for 4. And so I will, on this side, get speed. And we're going to let the odd number turns be our instinct. I love to see the Wolverine right afterwards. That is amazing. Turn number 2. Okay, Superior. We put a card from the Shield Officer stack into the escape pile. Then each player reveals a random card from their hand. Okay, so we're going to reveal a random card. Let's reveal that one. And then this one we will do... let's do that one. So these 2 are the ones we're going to reveal. And it says, if the Hydra level is higher than that card's cost, that player discards that card. The Hydra level is 1, because Hydra level is any Shield or Hydra villains in the escape pile. And so there, she just put 1 there. So these are both going to be discarded, because it is not higher, because the Hydra level is higher than that. So that is Superior. Okay, and then we have a 3 and 2. So we are going to fight the Doombot Legion on this side for 3, which allows us to look at the top 2 cards. I think I'm going to KO the Trooper, because we want as much recruit as we can right now on this side. Okay, so we'll put that back. So there is that turn number 2. Is done. We've shuffled and gotten to turn number 3. Location, Hydra base. So it goes to the city space that does not have a location closest to the villain deck whenever a location is revealed. So we have a 3 and 2. And so I'm going to go ahead and get Keen Senses Wolverine, which has Instinct Trigger to draw a card, and he is 1 attack. Okay. And so that is the end of this turn. Now, one thing to keep in mind with the Hydra base, when there's a villain on there, the cost to defeat the Hydra base is 4. If there's not a villain there, it is 2, and when we defeat one, we can KO one of our heroes. So that is how the Hydra base works. Turn number 4, another Hydra base. Okay, I don't know if I like seeing so many so early, because those can really help when it comes to the scheme triggering. Okay, so we have 6. So there's a couple of different things that we can do this turn. because this is the tech side, and we don't have our second class figured out yet. So there's a lot of tech to do. I think I'm going to get this first and see what is revealed, because I'm going to get a second tech one way or another. So I'll be able to draw a card with that. So I'm going to grab that one first. Then I do want the recruit right now, so I'm going to get a second one of those, so they can trigger off of each other. And now I have 2 ranged cards in the HQ. So probably pretty soon I'm going to get close to deciding which side is going to get the ranged, and then hope covert comes out eventually. But that was turn number... Hold on. There's no way. Okay, that was turn 4. Turn number 5. I was like, wait a second. I can't have lost track of turns already. Okay, a third location. So this one is Sentry's Watchtower from the Dark Avengers. It says, villains here get last stand. What is last stand, you may ask? The villain or hero here gets +1 attack for each empty space in the city. So that is last stand. And then fight. I can fight the location, and I can gain the hero and the HQ space under this. So currently it's that one. So that would be really good to get if there was like a rare in there. So let's see. So turn number 5, I have a classic 3 and 3. So I'm going to go ahead and play all of these out and then figure out what I'm going to do. So any of the cards that would be good on this side, I cannot get. This one would be okay, but I'm going to save that for the other side. So I'm going to get a shield officer. And it's a red shield officer, so that may have just chosen for me the one. But I can go ahead and send it undercover. So getting the blue would not be bad, because that's my only red one. So we got our 3 recruit. Then I'm going to fight this location for 2. And that is going to let me KO one of my heroes. And because I just got some recruit, I will KO this guy here. So there we go. So that is turn number 5. Okay, turn number 6. Alright, so we have Darkhawk, last stand, and then his fight effect. We'll go over his fight effect whenever we go to fight him. But he is very similar to core Hawkeye in what he does. Alright, so this side we also have a 3 and 3, but this time we can't do anything with the 3 attack. But we can get this for 3 recruit. Excellent. Another instinct card. I love to see it. Alright, turn number 7. Another location. Okay, let's see here. We're going to play this first. So speedy delivery. Says the next hero you recruit this turn goes on top of your deck. So that's pretty good. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 recruit right now. So we could get either one of these. We could get one of these. That one might not be bad to get. But before we decide for sure, let's go ahead and draw a card, which is another attack. So we have 3 attacks. So let's go ahead and get rid of another location. And we'll KO one of our heroes. We will KO this guy. Again, we'll KO another one of those. And because we're doing that, we'll get this one. He automatically goes on top. Okay, and then that guy was 4. 2, 3, 4. I have 2 left, right? Yeah, I had 6. So we'll also get him. Alrighty. 1, 2. So, I don't know when you'll be watching this, but whenever you are watching it, I hope you are having a good day. And if you're not having a good day, I hope that my playing of Legendary will make it a better day. Alrighty, turn number 8, and we reveal the bystander. Alright, so we're going to play 1, 2, we're going to play the Darkhawk. And we'll play a second one to draw a card. So this is a bunch of recruit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's see here. What to do. I think we're going to start out with getting the War Machine for 4, and to see what is revealed is a 3. So I think we are going to go ahead with this side going after the ranged, because there's a lot of it and I need to keep this moving along. So we'll get one of those for 3. Oh, wonderful. We have War Machine's rare already. Not even 10 turns in. And it says whenever you defeat a villain or mastermind this turn, draw a card and rescue a bystander. And he's 5 attack. So that is pretty good. Turn number 9. Another location. I do not like having all my locations this early in the game, because they are a lifesaver towards the end of the game. Alright, so speedy delivery. Next hero I recruit this turn goes on top of my deck. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 recruit. So I've got to get something. I need attack at this point because I've had 2 turns with nothing but recruit. So I need some attack with my 7. So I'm going to get Aftershock. It's getting away from kind of what I wanted to do, but there's a little bit more range than Covert, so I can mix and match a little bit. Plus, the plans don't always go according to what we thought it did. Alright, so that is 4, 2, 3, 4. Then I know I said I need to get attack, but I'm going to go ahead and get this card as well to help trigger, to get the clash trigger. Nice. I like to see my hyperspeed starting to come out. Turn number 10 is Captain Marvel. Okay. He has Last Stand and then Ambush. If any other Dark Avengers are in the city, each player gains a wound, which there is. So each player is going to receive a wound. Alright. So we need to hit something soon, because... Alright, so let's see here. Everything has Last Stand right now because Superia is in this location that gives Last Stand. Okay, so for each empty city space, so there's only one empty city space because there's a location here. So it's not empty. So let's see here. So that's +1 for each of those. Well, I'm not sure if locations count toward make an empty city space. So what we're going to do is we're just going to play it safe, and we're going to say that locations don't count towards empty city spaces, just to err on the side of caution since I am unsure. And the time it is now, I wouldn't get an answer through the Discord most likely. You do not want to know what time it is right now. Alright, let's play what we got. We got a 1, 2, then this here says whenever I defeat a villain this turn, I get +1 recruit. Then we're going to play this, and to play this on my discard a shield hero, so I'm going to discard that. So yeah, let's discard it. And then this here allows me to draw a card because I already played a tech, which is this one here. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 3. So I cannot fight anything to get additional recruit. I can fight the Hydra base. So I can fight that, but it's not considered a it's a location, not a villain. So that does not trigger his effect. But I still have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which means I'm 1 short of him, which is unfortunate that I don't have a little bit more attack. Because I needed 2 more attack to be able to do it. But let's see what we can get for 7. So let's do this one for 4. Then I have 3 left. Let's go ahead and get an officer for the 3. And that is... Oh, yeah, I wanted to fight that, and we will KO a agent. Now we don't have to worry about if locations count towards it or not. Okay, location is supposed to go here. Alright, it's starting to get kind of confusing of where location is, where it's not, but we will get the hang of it. Alright. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, I can't trigger it, 4 attack, 3 recruit, and I may send it undercover. If I do, I get an additional recruit. So that would give me 4 if I sent this card undercover. Which would give me, I don't have to, because how shield level works is Hydra or shield cards in your thing, and Hydra base has Hydra in the name of it, so these actually give me shield level 2. So I don't have to send that undercover. So that's 4 and 3, which I don't need to send it undercover for the extra recruit, so I'm going to get this for 2. Then for 4, I'm going to I'm going to take out a Hydra base for 4. And that allows me to KO one of my heroes, and I will KO this agent here. And that is the end of turn 11. Turn number 12 is our first scheme twist. So that means now I play the top 2 cards of the villain deck. Let's reveal this first one. So I'll have to do 2 more. Let me do the second one first. Alright, so a location, 2 more cards, 1, 2. So let's move, and there we go. This scheme can be pretty deadly with the cascading schemes like we saw there just now. But turn number 12. Alright, we have 4. Okay. And he is 4. And we have 3. Yeah, let's go ahead and fight him for 4. because we don't want him to get any extra attack later on. He does not have a fight effect. And then for 3 recruit, I can't do anything. I feel like I have enough recruits, so I'm going to forgo even getting a shield officer for now. And that'll be the end of turn number 12. Alrighty, turn number 13. We have Taskmaster coming in. He has ambush, put a card from the shield officer stack into the escape pile, and then he has a fight effect, which we will go over whenever it comes to that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, turn 13. Alright, we're going to play Speedy Delivery. Next hero I recruit goes to the top of my deck. Then, let's see here. It's unfortunate because I can't recruit anything for 2. I don't have any other recruit in my hand. Let's go ahead and play this wound out. But we will draw a card. Okay, and I drew this card, but I already played my shield heroes, so I cannot do that, but I do play this, and my shield level is 2, so let me just double check something, because that Hydra base seems too good to cause my shield level, so let's just double check real quick. Shield level. Because it says villain. Nope. It's shield or Hydra cards in my victory pile, and those are Hydra cards. So yeah. So I can't play this. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attack and 2 recruit. So I'm gonna hit 2 things. Let's see here. 4, 5. Alright, so on this side, I'm going to do, so he currently is a 5, so I'm going to fight him for 5 of my 8. I rescue the bystander, and it says KO one of your heroes. So let's KO, let's KO this trooper here. Then choose 1. Each other player KOs one of their heroes. Each other player gains a 0-cost hero from the HQ, from the KO pile. I'm going to choose for the other side to KO one of their heroes. So let's look and see one of their heroes. So let's go ahead and KO that. And then I have 3 recruit left. And so it's a 2. You know what? I'm just going to fight the Henchmen, rescue the bystander, and then I look at the top 2 cards of my deck, and then put 1 back. I'm going to put this one back, and KO that one. And then the rest of these, that's the end of that turn. So that is turn number 13. Alrighty, turn number 14. Scheme Twist. Reveal the next 2. 1, 2. Alright, Spider-Man has double last stand, which means he gets +2 for every empty city space. So he's currently at only a 4. Alright. Let's see here. Let's play this one first to get 2 attack. We'll do this to draw a card, putting me at a 3 attack and 1 recruit, 4 and 1. Then to play this, we're going to discard this, and then a wound is in my hand. So 2, 3, 4. So we have a 4 and a 4. So I could do Dark Spider-Man. We could do Taskmaster. Yeah, let's go ahead and get Taskmaster out of there. Okay, now his fight effect says each player must reveal as many hero colors, including gray, as the Hydra level or gain a wound. Hydra level is currently 2. So 1, 2 colors. So this one doesn't gain a wound in this side. 1, 2. Don't gain a wound on that side either. Then for 4 recruit. I'm going to gain this one on this side for 4 recruit. Okay, turn number 14 is over. Going to turn number 15. Alrighty. Oh, I got to reveal a villain first. Okay, location. Alright, next here I recruit. This turn goes on top of my deck. And I get to draw a card. So I have 3 attack, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit. Okay. I do not see any instinct. Let's see. I'm doing blue over here. This is more of a hyperspeed friendly one, 2. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this one for 5. Oh, it goes on the top. I almost forgot that. Oh, there we go. Alright, and I have 3 attack. So let's go ahead and fight the Doombot Legion. It says look at the top 2 cards of my deck. Choose 1 to KO and 1 to put back. So I'm going to KO this. It's not ideal, but it is okay because I want to keep my hyperspeed. So there is that. Alright, it doesn't look like it, but we have a pretty empty city. But I really need to be hitting the Mastermind soon. Because it is turn number 15. Well, actually, it's turn 16. Okay, so we have the Doombot Legion coming in. Alright, so we're going to play this one and this one. Both of those are whenever you defeat a villain this turn +1. So it's whenever I defeat a villain is +2. Recruit. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 recruit and 4 attack. So he's at 2, 4, 6. So I can't fight him. So let's fight the Doombot Legion. We'll look at the top 2 cards of our deck. Put 1 back and KO 1. We're going to KO that one. And then that was 1. So I get 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Once again, 1 recruit short of that. So let's do this guy here. We're going to get this for 5. Give me 3 attack and choose a hero class. Then I reveal the top card of my deck. If it's a hero class, draw it. Otherwise, put it back on the top or the bottom. So that can be a pretty good card there. That was 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 2 recruit left. I can't do anything with that. So that's turn number 16. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty. Turn number 17. Now this deck over here is really recruit heavy. There's a lot of recruit in there, and I need to get away from that. Turn number 17 is another Doombot Legion. Alrighty, let's see, we're going to play that and discard that to be able to play it. Then we are going to Hyperspeed 2. So Hyperspeed, this is the first time we're seeing it. What does it do? We reveal the top N cards, N being the number it says on the card. So in this case, 2. You get +1 attack for each card with an icon you revealed this way. Discard all those cards. So what this means is I take the top 2 cards of my deck in this case. I reveal them. If they have an attack icon, I get +1 for each. So that's +2 attack. And then these are discarded. So that's Hyperspeed. And then we will do this to Hyperspeed 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. So that was only 2. So I'm at 4 attack. But because I played another range, I can KO a card from my discard pile. I'm going to KO that wound, because that is deadly in this thing here. So I'm at 4 attack, 5 attack, and 4 recruit. So 5 attack and 4 recruit. Let's see. Yeah, let's do this for 3 of my 5 attack. Look at the top 2 cards. Alright, which one do I get rid of? Okay. I think I'm going to get rid of this one here. Okay, because I can just recruit another one. And we'll put this one back on top. Tough choice, but that's what I get. And then we will use our remaining 2 to fight the Hydra base, which KOs one of my heroes. I'm tempted to do this just to help Hyperspeed along, but I'm not going to go that crazy yet. I'm just going to do an agent. And for my 4 recruit, yeah, I'm going to get shield level for my 4 recruit. Alright, and we got Balance the Dark Force. Again, we've seen that card before. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty, turn number 18. So this is Sentry. Now, while he is in the bank or the streets, the card's name is the Void. It gets +5 and it gets fight KO up to 2 cards from your discard pile. So if I have the attack, I may want to fight him in those places, because KOing is always a lot of fun. 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, unless you have to do what I just did. Alright, so 2 attack. I cannot do anything for 2 attack, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit. So let's do 3 recruit, and then 3 recruit again. Ooh, and we have a rare, Roll the Earth. You may send a shield hero from the shield officer stack undercover. Then for each shield level you have up to 5, choose a hero from the HQ. Put all those heroes on the bottom of the hero deck and you get their total printed attack. So how this works is, if I have shield level 5, I can choose all the cards in the HQ, put them on the bottom of the deck, and then I get what their printed attack is. So that can be pretty good if I have some high attacking cards out here. Especially ones that I'm not going to be recruiting. So let's see here. That was turn number 18. Turn number 19. Alright, turn number 19 is Wolverine. Dark Wolverine Last Stand Ambush. Each player reveals an instinct hero or gains a wound. So this side should be able to. Yep. That they do. This side should not be able to. Nope. So they're going to gain a wound. Alright. Now we have a city that I am not really liking a whole lot right now. Alright, we're going to play that, and then we will send, we'll discard that one. Then we're going to play this, and the next hero I recruit goes on top of my deck. Then we're going to draw a card, which gives me the 4 attack. And then we're going to hyperspeed 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So I get 3 attack from that. All of these are discarded. So 3, 4, 8, 9, 10 attack, and 5 recruit. I think I'm going to get this for 5 recruit. And then 10 attack. Now here's the problem. 10 attack would allow me to get rid of 2 things in the city. Okay, it would allow me to get rid of these 2. Okay, because these can't because of Last Stand or card effects. Okay. Now, why would I want to hit these 2 over the Mastermind? The scheme. Because if I don't clear those 2, I reveal a scheme twist next turn, let's just say, I have to reveal 2 cards. If one of those 2 cards is not a location, I have an escape and I get closer to losing, and escapes are not good for my score anyway. I'm on turn number 19. I have revealed 3 of the 8. I think the odds are in my favor to go ahead and fight him. And so I am going to choose to fight him. His fight says I get +1 for each color of hero you have, including grays. So that is a +3. Because I have 1, 2, 3 colors. So I have 3 more recruits. So I will go ahead and get Wolverine. Oh, and there's another Wolverine that came up. Oh, and because I fought him, now I adapt. Which means I just shuffle these cards out. And then I just, the 8 attack one. Alright, let's see if I made a good choice. Okay. Alright. The odds were in my favor. Now let's see if I can clean this city up some. Alright, we're going to play 2. We're going to play that to draw a card. Then, let's see here. We're going to play that card there. Allows me to get an extra recruit when I defeat a villain. Play that one. We're going to hyperspeed 4 for attack, because this one actually lets me choose attack or recruit. So we're going to choose attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I get 2 attack. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we'll play that and discard this. So we have 8 and 4 recruit currently. Okay. Alright, so let's see. So I have a total of 8 attack. Looks like the most I can do is 2 villains out of the thing, which would give me 6 recruit. Which would give me that, and then maybe one other card, but I doubt it. with the colors that I'm going with on that side. So let's see here. Alright, so ideally I want to hit something that has last stand. So I could hit both of these. Okay, which would be a pretty good idea because last stand is taken care of. You know what? Let's do these two. This one, no fight effects. This one, by now we should know what it does. Take the top two cards. One, and then shuffle. Two. And it says KO one of them, put the other back. So we're going to KO the wound and put this back. And then there was 2 villains that I defeated. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's do this for 4. And that is the end of turn number 20. Okay, turn number 21. Ares, and he has last stand, fight, KO one of your heroes. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty. Alright, we're going to go ahead and play this and discard that guy. Then we will go ahead and play that. The next hero I recruit goes on the top of my deck. So let's see here. What can I get for 5? So we're going to go ahead and get this one for 2. And then we'll get that one for 3 for my 5 recruit. Then we're going to hyperspeed 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is all 5. Then I may KO a card from my discard pile. We're going to KO the agent. And then we're going to hyperspeed 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is 3 this time. And then I go in my discard and I'm going to KO that guy. Alright, so 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. So because that was 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. 11 attack. Which if I fight him, that's 8. That gives me 3 more. Which is not enough to do anything else. I think my best bet here is to do some of the city. Because I don't think I'm lucky enough to chance that twice. So each of these are going to have +1. Except him, he's going to be +2. So that's 8, 6, 7, 4. And I have 11. So we will do this guy. Oh wait, no. As soon as I fight something, it's going to go. These things are going to go up. So let's do him for 6. Then no, let's just fight Sentry. That'll give me 2 empty city spaces, which will be fine unless I have cascading scheme twists. And so he has no fight effect. But I'm going to fight him for 7 of my 11. 7. Sorry, it's 8 of my 11 because he gets last stand because he was there. So 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 3 left. I can't do anything with that 3. So that is going to be the end of that turn. Now let's see if I made a good choice on that one. Alright, it was a location was next. Turn number 22. Alright, so we've got 2, 3, 3, 3. So we got a 4 and a 4, and I get to draw a card. Give me a 4 and a 5. 5 recruit and 4 attack. Alright, so I'm just gonna fight a Hydra base for 4 attack. Which allows me to KO one of my heroes. I'm gonna KO this agent. Still have 5 recruit. So let's go ahead and get that for 3. Ooh, I like that card. That's a Wolverine's Frenzied Slashing. I get to draw 2 cards if I can activate it, which this other side I will be able to activate it. Turn number 23. Scheme Twist. Reveal 2 cards. 1, 2. Alright, so let's move things along in here. Oh, that doesn't go there. That goes here. Now he is a Hydra Offshoot, so Shield Officer goes in the escape pile. Then for each 2 Hydra levels, he captures a shield. So Shield Officer. So he gets 1 Shield Officer. And he gets +1, so he's at a 4. Is what he is at. Okay. Now for the second card is another Scheme Twist, so 2 more. 1 is a Master Strike. Each player KOs 2 bystanders from their victory pile. 1, 2. Alright, the other side does not have one of those. So they KO bystanders. Or gains a wound. So this other side gains another wound. And then we adapt. So that was the first one. And then the second card is another Scheme Twist. Ooh. First card. Okay. So that is a Scheme Twist. So we have 3 cards now to draw. Let's look at our Scheme Twist count. 3 cards to draw. And we only have 1 more Scheme Twist. Okay. So 3 cards to draw. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So let's do this one first. And I know some of y'all watching is like, you should have done those one at a time, but I wanted to see how many escapes I was going to have. Sorry, I got excited. Alright, put a Shield Officer into the stack for his ambush. Then, this turn, heroes in the HQ cost 2 more to recruit. Then there was a Master Strike. Each player reveals a tech hero or discards down to 3 cards. Oh, that is going to be really bad on this side. I'll think of what to do on that. Reveal a tech hero, so that one is fine. For the Master Strike. And then third, we have our first escape. And hopefully our only escape. And then ambush, put a Shield Officer from the thing. Shield Officer from the Shield Officer stack into the escape pile. Alright, and because we had someone escape, we got to choose someone that costs 6 or less to KO. We're going to KO this recruit card. Because at this point in the game, we do not want recruit. We want to be hitting the Mastermind quick and as painful as we can. So, we're going to discard that one. I'm going to choose 2 more to discard. We'll choose that one to discard. And then we'll choose that one to discard. Okay, and then I do have the shield level, so that's 4, 5, 6, and then hyperspeed 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 attack. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so let's see what we can do for 11. So let's see, we only have one more scheme twist, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, one more scheme twist. So let's do, make sure we have 2 spots open. So I have 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. He would be 12. Let's see, is there any way that I can do this for... I don't think I can get 3 out of here. So let's just do... Oh yeah, oh well, that doesn't matter this time anyway. So we're going to do Ares for 6 to KO one of my heroes. Scratch that. I don't want to do that. So let's see, we're going to do 6 here. So 6. Then we'll do this for 3. Then each player is going to gain a wound because there's 5. Neither one of them has 5 classes, not even 4. So each side is going to gain a wound. Oh, but I can KO that wound because of his trigger thing. You may KO a card from your discard pile. Yep. Alright. So there is that, and we have 2 spots open, so that way if a scheme twist does decide to show its ugly head, we are okay. Alright, Mentallo. 1 goes here, and I think he captures 1, 2, 3. He captures 3 officers. Then let's see what we can do. Alright, we're going to first play this. Whenever you defeat a villain this turn, you get +1. I'm going to play my wound 2, 4, 5. Choose a hero class. We're going to go with Tech. Excellent. I get to draw it. And then I get to draw another card. And I get to draw another one. Alright, so let's count this up. 2, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm going to be getting him this turn because I'm going to be fighting one of these guys. So let's see here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's go ahead and fight him. So we're going to fight him, and we're going to send one of the Marias undercover, and then we'll KO the rest of them. And then now we should have 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so with that, we are going to get the War Machine. And hope that helps that side. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty, turn number 25. Superior, again, puts a thing in the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So unless either side reveals a rare, randomly, they're going to discard that card. So let's just do that one. Nope, that one's discarded. This side, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Let's see here. Oh, I got a random. Alright, so that's going to be discarded. Okay, now that we've dealt with that, we're going to play that, those, and then I'm going to recruit this, put it on top, and then I'm going to hyperspeed for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I get 4 attack from that. 4, 5, 6, 7 attack. I can get him, her. Let's do him for 5, because it's 3, 4, and then he had last stand, so 5. So we're going to send this officer undercover. And then, so there's that. So that was 5. Then, right, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5. Oh, yeah. I was going to do this one here. To KO a hero, KO my trooper, my agent, rather. And then that is the end of that turn. Okay, Master Strike. Oh, I forgot to adapt last time, because that was the Master Strike from last time. Alright, each player KOs 2 bystanders. Neither one can do that, so we each gain a wound. Alrighty, turn number 26. 2, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we're going to do that. 4, 5, 6, 7, and I get to draw 2 cards. And we're going to hyperspeed for attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I only get +1. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, I'm going to fight him. Fight for each of your covert heroes. Rescue a bystander and then adapt. So we rescue 1 bystander. And then he will adapt. We're down to 2 tactics. And we have Thor's hammer. So, turn number 27. Graviton, ambush, top card into the escape pile, and then he just causes things to be more recruit. But I'm not even worried about recruiting right now. Yeah. So, we're going to play this to KO a wound from my hand or discard to draw a card. Nice. Then we'll play another one. Then we'll draw ourselves a card. Then we'll play these. Let's see. Now I gotta calculate what his. No, I can't do it anyway. Never mind. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then hyperspeed 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is 5. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Then hyperspeed 5 again. 3, 4, 5. And that's 4. Then I can KO a card from my discard pile. I'm going to KO that one, because that's the only card getting in the way of hyperspeed right now. And I still have some recruit in here. So it's 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I want to hit him I need to hit him. I'm going to hit him. Because even if I have a scheme twist, there's going to be... Worst case scenario, 2 villains come out with the scheme twist. Best case scenario, a Hydra base, a location. So yeah, I'm going to fight him. Fight for each of your strength heroes. KO one of your heroes and adapt. And that's the last tactic. So that's 14. I have 3 recruit left. I can't do anything with that 3 attack. And so that is the end of turn number 27. Turn number 28. I'm excited to think that I can actually win a legendary game in the tournament in less than 30 turns. Because if you go much over 30, you're going to be in the lower part of the pod. Alright, turn number 28. And we have Dark Miss Marvel come in. She has Last Stand. And fight. Each other player discards 2 cards and draws a card. So we've got 2 wounds. Then we've got that to draw a card. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 attack. Yeah, I'm going to fight something. Yeah, let's fight Ares for 6. And we're going to KO her. Probably should have KO'd my wounds, but game will probably be over next turn. Okay, Master Strike. Each player reveals a tech hero or discards down to 3. Let me get my hand. I know I'm going to have to discard down to 3. But maybe we can still get the 12. Okay, I will decide in a second. Let me look here. Alright, revealed. So don't have to discard there. This side, let's see. We will discard these 3 and keep these. Hold on a second. Let me think through this real quick. I'm going to keep these 3. I'm going to play this one first. Then I'm going to play this to hyperspeed 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's 7 attack. Then 5. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 11, 12. I have just enough attack to hit him. And I'm going to hit him for 12. And that is game. And that is the game. And we beat him in 29 turns. Finally got one under 30 turns. So, we will see how we rank. I'm going to count up victory points. Let's go ahead and do it now, since I feel like this was such a good game, and we're only at an hour. Thank you for watching, if you've made it to this point. So we're going to have the hyperspeed side. We're going to count that up. 6, 12, 13, 16, 17, 19, 23, 28, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 42, 43, 44, 45. 45 on the hyperspeed side. And then on the tech side, we have 6, 7, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 22, 23, 25, 28, 29, 30. So one side was clearly dominant than the other. But we did get a win with only one escape. Let's just hope that that is good enough to get some more points. And I don't know if it's good enough for first, but we shall see. But regardless, thank y'all for watching, and I hope that y'all have a legendary day.